Pentecost story from Acts chapter 2, beginning with the first verse. When the day of Pentecost had come, they were all together in one place. And suddenly a sound came from heaven, like the rush of a mighty wind, and it filled all the house where they were sitting. And there appeared to them tongues as of fire, distributed and resting on each one of them. And they were all filled with the Holy Spirit, and began to speak in other tongues, as the Spirit gave them utterance. Now there were dwelling in Jerusalem Jews, devout men from every nation under heaven. And at this sound the multitude came together, and they were bewildered, because each one heard them speaking in his own language. And they were amazed and wondered, saying, "Are not all these who are speaking Galileans? And how is it that we hear, each of us, in his own native language? Parthians and Medes and Elamites and residents of Mesopotamia, Judea and Cappadocia, Pontus and Asia, Phrygia and Pamphylia, Egypt, and the parts of Libya belonging to Cyrene, and visitors from Rome, both Jews and proselytes, Cretans and Arabians. We hear them telling in our own tongues the mighty works of God." And all were amazed and perplexed, saying to one another, "What does this mean?" But others mockingly said, "They're filled with new wine." But Peter, standing with the 11, lifted up his voice and addressed them. "Men of Judea and all who dwell in Jerusalem, let this be known to you, and give ear to my words. For these men are not drunk, as you suppose, since it is only the 3rd hour of the day. But this is what was spoken by the prophet Joel. And in the last days it shall be, God declares, that I will pour out my Spirit upon all flesh, and your sons and your daughters shall prophesy, and your young men shall see visions, and your old men shall dream dreams. Yea, and on my menservants and my maidservants in those days I will pour out my Spirit, and they will prophesy. And I will show wonders in the heaven above, and signs on the earth below, blood and fire and vapor of smoke. The sun shall be turned into darkness, and the moon into blood, before the day of the Lord comes, the great and manifest day. And it shall be that whoever calls on the name of the Lord shall be saved." Here ends the reading.
Thank you, Diane. Tammy, do you have a handheld microphone? Shirley, are you doing this presentation? At this time, I'd like to invite our high school grads to come forward. I'll get out of your way in just a minute. Check. Thanks. Trade your places. If you could just line up here. Shirley's got a presentation for you.
Guys, look at me.
She's talking to you.
I'm talking to you. Hunter, Megan, Ryan, Kayla, and Mason. Today is a big day for you. Last Sunday, you all graduated, receiving gifts from your family. Today, you will receive a gift from your church family. Some of you have been members of this family from your birth, and some have joined later, but you are all members of this family. As you enter your adult life, whether it is college, military, or entering the workforce, you will have many changes. The quilts you receive today will go with you. Remember your church family as you sleep under them, knowing that you are braver than you believe, stronger than you seem, and smarter than you think.
All right.
So I lie a little bit.
Okay, that's Mason,
Mason,
Hunter, Kayla. This is Ryan, so that must be yours there. Now, before you go, can you turn around and face them, take this live microphone, and tell us where you're graduating from, and what your name is, and what are you looking forward to now that you don't have to go to high school?
I'm Kayla, and I graduated from Laconia High School, and I'm just ready for a new journey.
All right.
I'm Megan, and I graduate from Laconia High School, and I'm looking forward to starting something different.
I'm Brian. I also graduated from Laconia, and I'm looking forward to whatever my future brings me.
I'm Hunter, and I also graduated from Laconia High School, and I'm looking forward to a full-time paycheck.
Amen, brother.
Yeah, I'm Mason. I graduated from Laconia High School too. I'm just looking forward to whatever life brings me.
So everybody but Hunter. Hunter's going to be working hard. The rest of you don't know what you're going to do?
Oh, they're gonna work.
Okay. Jen, did you want to take this over now? I didn't want to presume anything. That's why I didn't ask that.
School of Hard Knocks, that counts?
Yeah, tell me about it.
Even though you're not all my children, just half of you, I still love you. So, okay, do you have the microphone? You wanna let them know where you're going to school in case they miss it on the video?
I'm going to Wisconsin Lutheran College in Milwaukee, and I'm going to study business.
I'm going UW Workforce.
I'm going to Epic Flight Academy in Florida.
Ooh.
I'm going to UW Oshkosh.
Going to Fox Valley Tech for dental.
All right.
Do a big hand. I do have a slideshow of your pictures, some of them that I mentioned real together. So if you want to sit back wherever you came from, you can sit in the front. But you're gonna love these. They're not best pictures ever.
Should we get a picture of everybody first?
Oh yeah.
With Shirley and hands for you, please. Shirley.
I think of all these kids here, I baptized Hunter, but I don't know, I baptized Mason, didn't I?
All right, everybody smile. I want you to look like you're under a firing squad. Perfect. Thank you. Good luck.
You're gonna sit by Cheryl in case you misbehave. So you get pinched.
Not 8.
I know this world seems so big, and everything seems so out of reach. The sky is high, and the walk is wide. You just don't know what you've got yet. It's in the palm of your hands. It's right in front of where you stand. If you believe everything you dream will come true, and if you can love, no matter how you hurt, love will come to you, back to you. This world is yours. At times I know it's gonna be hard when you think you can't go on, but there's a plan for you. Just let your heart follow through. Come on, I promise you can do it all. 'Cause where you fall, you can always start again. Your future's right in front of where you stand. If you believe if you can